And so I don't think that there's been a Tuesday night I think there's been a Tuesday night in the last 3 months that someone hasn't accepted Christ. Sometimes we'll go out and 6 people will accept Christ.
Amen. Yep.
We send teams to go visit people that visit our church, and yeah, a lot of them already know Christ, but they're kind of some of them get beat up by other churches, and they need to find a place to belong, to call home. And a lot of those people that we visited, probably, I don't know, would you say half of them? Probably about half of them, maybe over half, have joined the church.
80%.
80%? Okay, Matt's keeping track. Thank you, Matt. Matt, yeah, I love Matt. He pushes me. I don't know. He showed up the first day we started
conservative
here. What a godsend. But I wanted to tell you guys, you don't just have to do this for Louis Palau. I'm glad you're here to get this training, because this is really critical. I think it's critical for our city and for our state. I think it's the only hope for our country, is Jesus Christ. It's not getting our budget under control. It's not education. It's not what political party is in the office. But the only solution for this state, for this world, is Jesus. So I just wanted to encourage you guys. We have one more section to watch. I wanted to encourage you guys to consider joining us on Tuesday nights. We need more workers. We need a lot more workers, because we see when we go out. Right now we send a couple teams. We'll send a team or two to go do visitation, and then the rest of us, which, believe it or not, is what everybody wants to do. They want to go to the mall and they want to witness. That's kind of like the hot ticket right now. Like if you get pulled for visitation duty, everybody's kind of But if you don't have visitation duty, everybody's like, yeah, I do go to the mall and I get a witness to people. I mean, I would have never thought that going to the mall and walking up to strangers in Jesus Christ would be what people preferred.
Yes.
I never thought that would be in my whole life.
Oh yeah.
But and if somebody doesn't get to go for a couple of weeks to the mall to share the gospel with people, they're really bummed.
Yeah.
And I never thought that I would see that in my entire life. So we go to the mall. Yes, we do go to the mall, and we're doing a thing now where we actually get people, after they receive Christ, we get information on them, and we're hooked up with our pastors now. And if we get somebody that's youth, we pass the names of the people on to Pastor Joey, and then he contacts them to try to do some type of follow-up. And then if it's somebody that's an adult age, there's quite a few adults that come to Christ, we hand it over to Pastor Larry, and he gets in contact with them. And then something that's going to start, probably going to start in the next couple of weeks, we're going to start sending visitation teams out to visit the people that they help lead to Christ when they go out in the mall. Really neat. The reason why we're doing this is because we don't have enough newbies in our church. I don't think you ever could have enough new believers in the church. But I just wanted to encourage you guys to come and do that. We're finishing up Way of the Master training right now on Tuesday nights. You can join us right in the middle of it. People, Sharon's back there. Wave, Sharon.
Hi.
She's so bold. She's like what's she like? She's like a bulldog.
Yeah, a lion, bold.
A lion?
Yes.
She's ferocious. I mean, this sweet little lady. She prays all the time. She's soft spoken. And then you get her to the mall where there's all these non-believers, she won't stop talking about Jesus. And 2 or 3 months ago, I don't think Sharon would have ever thought she would have been doing this. And, it's really cool, though, what goes on Tuesdays. It's the highlight of my week.
Amen. Me too, yeah.
And I've noticed that once people get hooked into it, they don't miss it. Someone had to miss last night, and they hadn't missed it yet because of health reasons. We're going to pray for her before we leave tonight. And I know she's bummed that she had to miss it, but it's a highlight. It's a highlight of my week. Those Tuesday nights and time with these people that are evangelists are just incredible. So I want to encourage all you guys. This training that you're getting here tonight is valid for the evangelism team. That there is no right way to share Christ with other people, we've learned. Everybody has a different way and a different style. And we just keep trying to learn ways to do it differently or do it better or try to learn stuff. And we're going to I think we're going to use a lot of stuff we're learning from this Louis Palau crusade in our own evangelism ministry here. But I would really, with everything I have, I encourage you guys to come join us on a Tuesday night. There's an old saying about evangelism, it's better caught than taught. And you just can't teach it, you just catch it. And you get this thing called evangelism fever. And it's just incurable. But I wanted to mention that to you guys. We're gonna watch this last section. Here's something that's really important that I need everybody to do. Before you leave here, I need for you guys to fill this out so you're registered as an evangelist at the crusade. And then I'm going to have you put it in this envelope, and then I'll mail this envelope off. Okay? And then you will, and then we'll mail this off. And then I believe within a week or so, you'll get a response back from the crusade, telling you that everything's cool and you're registered and you're set up to be a counselor. There's let's watch this last section, and then there's a couple of areas that we need to start concentrating on as this crusade's coming up to help prepare our church and get things set up. So let's go ahead and watch this last piece, okay?